the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Carolina Panthers. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
Look who it is, Javion McKee.
Across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them.
Number 11.
This is their last chance at a tune-up before they
got a huge contract for the Raiders.
Chasing that Super Bowl ring.
Sitting at home this
For
offseason.
the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some, frankly, well, this might be
so there's a couple players that were actually sitting this game. On offense, it'll be Felton. Jesus Christ.
Get that win in this final week.
Okay. On offense, it's going to be Felton, the running back. And then on defense, we're sitting Fulcher. We're playing our McPherson. Okay, I got
Simply put, there's not a...
Sorry, I got to push button. They just don't stop talking. So McPherson, I'm playing. Usually I would sit him, but he's 5 touchdowns away from getting 80, which is Darren Knox's record for the franchise. And then also he's probably about 250 yards away from getting 6,000 yards passing. So we're going to leave him in. We're going to try to get him the record for that. We're going to leave Clemens in. Clemens has about 143 catches. I'm trying to get him over 150. He does have over 2,000 yards, which is awesome. We're not going to push him too hard. We don't want any injuries or anything like that, but we're going to try to get him a few catches. And then, like I said, Felton's sitting. He just needs a little bit of a break. He's carried it like 240 times this year, which isn't a ton, but for someone who runs like that, you know, it's good to sit him down. Plus, he ran for like 1,700 yards, so that's fine. We're going to start Williams today, and we're going to get Elay in to get some carries as well. I'm trying to think what else. Josh Hill, he's about 100 yards away, like 95 yards away from getting 1,000 yards. So we're going to try to feed Hill a little bit today too. So, like I said, Fulcher, we're sitting. We're going to get McIntyre and Bonds in the mix a lot more, especially McIntyre, who played so good last week. And that's it. So we're going to, other than that, everything else is pretty much regular starters.
Throw on the field, he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
Bronco switch. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is for
Sorry, I think these two are on the wrong sides.
stand 10.
I like the bigger tackle kind of on the left side, so I can control the guard.
He rocks that tackle, and he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
Let's see.
It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up.
Nope. We are still wrong here. Sorry.
First. Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in
there we
front.
go.
That's
Let's go ahead and run the cover
scenario
three.
to any contest.
Match with
and
that.
runs like that.
That's how I want my
gets the
bigger
ball rolling.
tackle on this left side.
First down, and they go right back to
Very
it.
nice.
And that carry over. That's one on the punch up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. Third down coming up.
And I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully, and the tight end will beneficiary.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's good for a couple of yards. That's a Vegas first down.
Here we go, Scott.
This time looking to throw. That one is incomplete.
Very nice.
Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down. They'll go play action. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They were testing this coverage on the opening drive. It's holding up so far. Third down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Beautiful defense. No flag on that. No flag on that. We're good.
And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate, but the consistency and the confidence that can come out of that should endure.
And his first offering of the game.
Of course, he gets hit and can't run his route. Like normal in this game. They just hold on to your guys and nothing's called.
Second down. Straight ahead with William. He dodged the tackle. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25.
There we go.
He has this down to the 14-yard line.
What an injection and momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Looking inside the red zone. Here's caught. He has the
Get off my back.
Touchdown. The Panthers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Yeah, we don't need Clemens to have a huge game. We just need to have, he needs to get like 6 or 7, like 7 catches.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just
Gets
a
up.
field
I think he's
goal,
got
but a
143
touchdown
for the
on an
season.
opening drive. And defensively,
There we go.
Ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Breaking records, man.
Now they'll see if they can
That's what it's
tack on
all
one
about.
more.
Probably should sit him, to be honest.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Panthers 7, Raiders 0.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Raiders and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been somebody who can get the
Running
scoring done with his
quarterback,
legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw.
Whoosh.
This one in deep down the right side. And he doesn't see a winner we like, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Gets it to us. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Raiders.
That's that little slant.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Nice. McIntyre's an animal.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop
plays. I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can.
He got some really good attributes. He's very good in the
Telling
spots
the
he
running
should be
backs
good at. I'll put it to you like that. That's why I've always liked him.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Ready! 19, Tiger, 19!
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. I picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Throw here, third down.
Hell yeah. Winthrop, let's go.
And the defender's there for the interception.
Defensive ends getting the interceptions.
Will take over.
Who hit him? I think it was McQueen. I think McQueen hit the shit out of him.
He got hit as he tried to throw. Normally those lines
Let's go, man.
are the
Let's
ones
go.
making that hit to affect the pass, Brock. It is so nice to see one of the big boys on the other end of the impact play getting the INT that time.
And couldn't you almost feel the thought bubbles coming off his helmet? Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. You don't get many chances to get an interception as a D lineman. And that ball seemed to be in the air forever for him. But he makes the play. His friends, his family are celebrating. And most importantly, his teammates right by him.
Score one for the big boys, baby. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll throw to begin this drive. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he said...
I want to see something real quick. Yep. He was on our team.
The pressure, he's getting rid of the ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get
trying to get
Bill
the ball. That's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Altered the throw.
They'll throw, third and long.
Beautiful.
Big strike to him. They take him down just as he gets it.
Like I said, he needs to get about 100 yards, so.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
19-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
On him quick, and they bring it down. And that pushes him back. Third
Barnett was our
down coming up.
number one corner for a while.
Brings up third down.
Third and long for him here. That's Hill working the sideline.
Did he catch it? Holy shit.
Goes out of bounds.
Beautiful catch by Hill.
No.
No.
So fast. They've got that challenge flag out.
Previous play is under review.
So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is
Yes,
why
he
it's a
did.
perfect
Good
look. This
catch
is why
by
teams
Hill.
scout body control and field
Let's
awareness
go,
for these
Hill.
pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for the error, and it happens so fast.
Good catch by
Two
Hill.
here for second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Another for Williams. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Let's try this
From
one.
back at the 4, here's third and goal.
60, here we go. Track 60, under 19, 18.
He's dropping back to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there.
Incomplete.
And that brings up fourth and
Brings
goal.
up fourth and
This is
goal.
why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball.
My God, can we fucking block? Can we block? Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, what are we doing here? I'm getting hit every single play. Every play, I'm getting hit. Yeah, he's not even gonna block.
So this one will not get it done. They're
Okay,
going to
no,
turn
that's
this
annoying.
over on downs. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Come on. 10. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside.
No, we can't tackle him.
He's stopped after
We should watch him run by us. Okay.
It's 2nd down.
How annoying is that?
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another carry for him.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
He's dropped just
Fucking tackle him, please. Let's go.
away.
Taking down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Okay.
Here we go.
Guess I can't pick my play. There's no cover 0 on there.
Gotta keep this one going. He's gonna be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. Timeout called on the field.
Oh,
so
great.
we've got a player
Someone's hurt.
shaken up
That's
at
awesome.
the worst time too. They just
That's
wanted
awesome.
to keep everyone healthy
One of these
entering the
fucking
playoffs
games.
next week.
How annoying, dude. How absolutely flippin' annoying is this?
So a new set of downs. Here we go.
All right. All right, we're going to have to deal with it. Always with Madden, we always just got to deal with it.
It's in 10.
Viking 18.
This time it's a passing play. He calls his own number again. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. A pickup of 17. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
The pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
To number 26.
Yeah, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry.
On the ready.
2nd down now. They need 7. Dropping back to throw.
Very, very nice.
And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you try to play sound zone defense. Keep that.
I'm glad I signed that defensive tackle, to be honest. 96.
Get home.
It's good that I signed him.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to
Hey, we're just sitting on the
in just
practice
a
squad,
moment.
or on the free agents. If we're just sitting there, if he plays well, we'll sign him. All right, so
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team.
that is very true, actually. That's why I don't believe in, like, taking your foot off the gas pedal.
He's brought down.
You throw yourself out of your rhythm like that.
The Panthers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for 1st half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Taken in by Hill, right side. And that tackle him after a solid game.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and complete his completion.
Devonta Barnett, you're an asshole.
Now keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to flow here. Completes this one to Hill. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
That one doesn't find its
They got
man.
Barnett all over him. That's crazy.
Receiver that time. And that brings up 3rd down.
That's actually kind of crazy that they got him
Say it all the time.
covered like that.
Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Set. Cougar 19.
To the air on 3rd and long.
They're in trouble.
Caught by the open man.
They are in trouble.
Now here it goes down the right sideline. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Raiders nothing.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Time for the Raiders.
I haven't seen them throw to McKee at all.
They haven't been able to get that offense going just
Nothing.
yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's
Yeah,
1st
he's
and 10.
playing.
Here we go. Here. Set up.
Traveling up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Number 84. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
No.
Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's good for the 1st. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st down, play action. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Rolling from the gun here. Complete over the middle. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short.
Number 11. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Alert.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He has it on the QB sneak. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down.
We got him.
coming up.
It's 4th
That's all you could really expect from the sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching their heads.
Smash. Smash.
They'll run for this. Crashes through a tackle. And he's
Dang it.
tackled with the 1st down yardage.
We're hitting him as we're tackling
Was
him.
there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Looking in the air here.
Nice.
Isn't holding out. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
These defenders, they can just feel it. You're up a couple scores in the game, and you know what the other side is starting to do. They're starting to press, and you're going to start to see a little bit more pass. And that's when these defenders pin their ears back. They get home, and they create havoc in a sack, just like that. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. The wind was at a sales, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Panthers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's one final strong week away from finishing as the NFL's leader in passing yards for this season. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right.
Well, he was getting knocked. He was getting knocked around, so I couldn't. It's just really annoying that happens so
Once
often.
that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So annoying. I'm making a mistake by trying to feed
Best of
a
them can be
player,
hurried
and I
into
know
a throw
that.
before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Beautiful catch. Beautiful catch.
Enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
It is caught left side. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. Throwing it again here. Connects on the crosser. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yards.
Dude, I couldn't cut in.
The start of what could be a goal line stand.
I couldn't cut in.
Hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
Like by the time he handed the ball, the
When you
defensive
come back,
end
Brock,
was
it's going to
there.
be 2nd and 8, so we've reached our 2-minute warning. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
60 Bobcat. Here we go. Shot Panther 11. 18 Cardinal. 18. Ready?
Back to throw now. He's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle. Let's go. And the Panthers push their lead to 18.
21. Raiders 3.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw there last drive aren't going to move the 2. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Setting up the running back screen. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
16. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun.
Oof.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Viking 18.
Go here, 3rd down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. On now comes their punter.
Yeah, Bonds seems pretty good, but McIntyre's is, even though they're rated like the same, McIntyre is a better player, definitely.
And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The Panthers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Finds a man, right side.
Very nice.
Reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious gap. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Ready.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
Working inside the red zone. He's going to get that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete.
7 Pirates.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go. Shaq. Go.
Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're going to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd
They covered
down.
that well. That's okay.
A loss of 9 on the play brings up 3rd down.
Set. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Check go.
And they just get the playoff.
Woo, what a catch!
It's beyond the marker.
Man, oh man, I thought that was going to be a touchdown. What a catch by Harold.
With 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Here we go.
That was the only place we could have passed it that was close to a touchdown that would
Week
have a
18.
half-decent
Sort it
chance
out
of
Sunday. Let's get to
getting
sort
completed.
our trip around the NFL.
Let's go and take a look at the stats real quick. Let's see. No, stats. He's got his 1,000 yards, so we don't have to feed him anymore. In fact, we should probably feed Judge, to be honest.
Send it away. Hill now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. The Panthers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And on that
I'd like to get 3 more touchdowns.
A notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Second half starts with a run by Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
And 11.
Another run for Williams. He's going to work in there for a couple here. It's third down now.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A gain of 2
Okay, ready?
brings up 3rd and 9.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Set. Hop, cut back to you. Cut back.
Third and long for him here. That's caught. He found some space. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up
pop
on
the
that
shoulder
previous
out.
snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Williams now on 1st and 10. And finally they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
At the 15-yard line.
He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Pass play now.
What the fuck was that? Like,
Just
seriously?
couldn't adjust to it.
Intended for number 80.
This one misses the tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. They're going to try and throw it here. Pass across the 9-yard line. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense is heading up for 1st and goal. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Intended for number 80.
So the incompletion on
Incomplete.
1st. Here's 2nd and
Leads
goal.
to 2nd and goal.
Check up.
Still sticking with the passing game.
Can we fucking block this guy, please?
Quickly, their chance.
Can we block this guy, please? He's going through 2 of my guys over and over again. Like, what the fuck?
At the end zone, running out Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just roll with it. I mean, this is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. This has become must-score territory now every time out since they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Nice play by Bonds. Very nice play by Bonds.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
He's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Of course it does. We have no linebackers.
They've been in enough games at halftime, Kate. I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
To throw here on 1st down.
There you go. There's your point.
It's 3 sacks for the game so far and brings up 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Sets up a
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Check that.
Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
to number 84.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready? 7 Pirates, 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Hunt.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He lays out over the middle. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Finds a seam down the middle. He didn't add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46.
1st and 10 at the
Coming to the line for
46-yard
another
line.
1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go.
They'll look to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Space, left side.
They've got to do something about that in this game. They've got to. They've got to do something about that in this game. They're just getting held too much. They get held too much. This is ridiculous. Look at this. Look. Look at this. This is ridiculous. This is interference. This is ridiculous. This happens every single play. They got to stop that.
Beautiful. Not just making the interception,
It's-
but then seeing the return slowly.
I would say more than half my interceptions this season were because of shit like
All the
that.
way to their house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie.
It didn't. It used to not be like that. Like after these updates, it's just constant. That's all they fucking do.
And he's got open
Okay, now,
space.
and they do that with 37, just knocks me into the defender.
He's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
I really try not to get angry, but my
Set
God.
to take the field. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories
Unacceptable.
here as they head back out.
Absolutely unacceptable.
Back to work they go after the interception. Complete out to the right side. And he's sure
It just makes the game a
back
mess.
for a mile gain.
It's like the game, like they've never done this game
It's
before.
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
19.
Back to throw.
I mean, yeah, they're riding 14 again. His entire route, his entire route, they're riding him.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Pass play coming here. That one's incomplete. Had the connection,
Okay.
but some stone
Sure.
hands got in the way there.
Unacceptable, man.
Looking for his
Unflippin'
wide
acceptable.
receiver there.
It's now
And that leaves them with 4th
Ridiculous.
and 5. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Go. Hawk 19. Hawk 7.
They're going for this. That's another quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Hunt.
He's going to throw it again. And this time they're going to get to it before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
I swear to God, if this guy's not a
Big
99, I'm
play
gonna be pissed
drives them
because he's
backwards.
all
Second
over the
down coming
place.
up.
2nd and 19 at the 28-yard line.
Left Mustang 19. Buffalo Cougar 19. Hunt.
Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First down.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
48-yard line.
Let's go, Nick.
They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Forced to the ground and
No luck on
incomplete.
first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to second.
We're just
and
chucking the
10.
ball right now. Who cares? I got anything to go for.
Back to throw. Looking right, and he finds it.
Trying to get him like 500 yards
He's gonna get this
passing.
down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
On the play.
Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first. That
First and 10
100-yard
at the
mark is as
28-yard
coveted by
line.
receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco.
They are throwing it again. He had it for a moment, but a
Yeah, 46. He just walks it out of everyone's hands.
Incomplete.
Incomplete from the
2nd and 10,
contact.
still at the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Sticking to the air here. He's got it near the edge. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Bronco. Liking 18. Check out.
From the red zone on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Intended for number 17.
So the incompletion on
Incomplete.
first. Here is 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
60 bucks. 60 bucks.
Throwing it again here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Lord, if you don't do a drag in this
And as that one
fucking game
falls incomplete,
sometimes,
Brock, the
can't do
pressure
anything.
ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot.
We can't block.
Players, not plays.
We
Take
literally,
your best play.
we get down to the goal line and our guys can't block.
And that forces them to 4th and goal.
They just stop
That's
blocking.
what you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. And a completion.
They become super defensive at the goal line. They,
Still 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
I'm curious with this 46 guy. I'm very curious what he is. He's an absolute pest. Hold on. Raiders. Absolute fucking pest, this guy. I think he's their middle. It's a 93. He's very good. God, he's really fast for a linebacker. Holy shit, he's fucking good. Let's see his awareness. Break time. Let's see what it is. Play wrecking. Wow. This guy's really good. All right, we gotta stay away from
A
him.
defender that cares.
We gotta stay away from him. I didn't realize he was
Doesn't
that
matter
good.
if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception.
He's everywhere.
Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly
Hey, good for
what
him.
they did.
Good
Here he
for the
goes on
Raiders.
the boot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. And he's got a man left. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
All right. We're just chucking the ball around anyway. I'm not even really trying to play like a conservative, efficient game or anything.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one falls incomplete. Not finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
3 and out.
And he gets it away from his end zone. On in at the 41. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
10. At their own
So good
48-yard
field
line.
position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll work against the blitz. Short pass brought in. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
10 yards.
And nobody could guard Michael Thomas when he set the record.
Fuck yes, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
2019 season. And
That's
they've
what I was
added
wanting to do.
Slot guard to him this year. That's his 150th catch, and he replaces Thomas as the new single-season record holder. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go now.
Here's a throw. That one falls
Dude,
incomplete
this is
and
ridiculous
brings
with
us
this.
to the end of this third quarter.
This is ridiculous with this with their
Only
defensive
one
line.
quarter remaining now in these teams.
They're just
regular
blocking my
season.
shit.
The
And
Panthers have
I
set
got our
themselves
guys
up for the
can't
victory,
block them.
Brock. Now just need to carry this lead through to the final whistle.
All right, so
Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches.
Come on. Ready.
In for the marker with Williams.
nice keeping your footing.
First down.
Beautiful.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
18, run. 18, set. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. This is thrown towards
That
the
46
defender
guy is
instead.
stupid.
He's the one who makes the play.
He's absolutely fucking
This
stupid.
offense wants incomplete on 1st down. From
Brings
the
up
40, here comes 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
He's going to throw it. They sure came us all to make that play.
Again, he's on.
It's gonna
Dude,
be
this
3rd
guy's
down.
he's just stupid. This guy.
So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'll be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Quickly on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel
Yeah, we can't-
at.
we
He's
can't get any
carried a great
consistency on these
performance
guys.
through much of this game. It's
crazy.
Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
They kick it for the first. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of
Yep.
downs, too.
He just broke Knox's record. Darian Knox's record. Darian Knox was
Offenses,
6,190.
Play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Set. 18, behind it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. It's a 6-yard gain that sets up 1st and goal.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready. Mustang 19. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the
Are we on the left
contact.
side?
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a
Oh,
former
we are.
quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game,
Yeah.
all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here,
He
Very
takes it
nice.
in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Try and get him 6 touchdown
Panthers keep
passes.
having that fourth-quarter lead. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner, and it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
and those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense.
I mean, for how good the Raiders
they paid
defense
the
has been
price
playing,
over and
we've been
over
throwing
and
all over
over
them.
again.
My opinion.
Set.
Let me see something real quick. I'm kind of keeping an eye on the stats. I apologize. I was probably boring. All right. So, yep, 47. But he needs one more touchdown. I need to get one more touchdown with him. Yeah, the rushing doesn't really matter. Hell yeah, look at that.
Have to try the point after.
Seems like we've scored more than this.
The point after splits the upright. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
Panthers 35, Raiders 10.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Raiders have their offense back out there. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Ready!
Here's the long back on the handoff.
Beyond the defensive line, there's nothing there.
It's going to sting worse.
There's
for
just
the
nothing
defense. A
there.
Big gain and the chains moving.
But there's nothing there. But dude, the little things like this they really bother me. Like, where's Firth? Where did he go? Why is he doing that? I know he's attacking that. I know he's attacking the gap. I trust me. I get it. But he's going too far outside, and the way he's angled his body is way wrong. He should stop right about here. Right about here. He needs to hold his ground. That's what he needs to do. Not just run into the. This is what they have the linebackers do. I guess this is to balance the game. I don't know, but it's just annoying to see it. He just runs. He does it every play.
First down.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Handle Las Vegas, first down.
Jack Panther!
The play fake. He'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
To the ground and
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. Running from the gun here. Completed over the middle. He's down after getting this up to the 41.
to number 26. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready!
He's going to throw this one. Throws wide out
Very
to
nice
screen.
defense.
And he's tackled for a 4th gain.
To number
Those
84.
little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
On the jump!
I can't blame him looking at that.
Oh, we're on
scoreboard,
default.
Might
That's
as well
why.
go for this on 4th
That's why
down.
they've been throwing the ball. We're on deep. Okay, we need to change that. They change our shit back to
Desperation
default.
time here. Into traffic.
Yep, they changed our shit back to default.
He's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Yep.
They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
A gain of 14.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down and
There we
maybe
go. That's
sometimes
what- that's
throwing
what
into
we're
double
looking
coverage. But if you're going to go
Here we
for
go,
it,
here
at
we
least
go.
give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really
Bronco
long
quick,
odds,
Bronco quick.
he came up with a big-time catch.
He will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Out of bounds at the 40
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Again,
Beautiful
it looks
defense.
like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. No throw, 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch. Ball's tracked to that sideline. Ran out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Let's go! Go!
Desperation time here on 4th. Taking a chance to the end zone.
Ooh. What a catch by McKee. Holy shit.
Las Vegas. The Raiders making the scoreboard.
Holy
look
shit.
much better.
Okay.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design
Lowry
read,
played
or
well.
did
That's a
you
premium
just see
receiver right
space
there.
and
That's
he
what his
was
specialty is,
reacting
too.
more on the old quarterback instinct there?
There you go, old number 11.
I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders make it an 18-point game.
Raiders 17.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Panthers secure that kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, bro.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Yeah, talk about man, Barnett's good.
Knocks it free, incomplete.
Barnett's good. Holy shit.
Pass. Here comes 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
28-yard line.
As it brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Takes the 2nd down snap. It is cut left side.
What a run. He almost made it.
First and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
In the red zone now. Screen here for Williams. Touchdown, Carolina.
There we go.
The Panthers.
He broke the touchdown record. He broke the passing record and touchdown record for us.
Sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
There we go.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these
Knox
two
was
building
80.
some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
So there's only 3 minutes left, but we are taking him out. Also receivers. As well. Yeah, we'll see like that this one.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers continue piling
Really, on a
onto
fucking
this
extra
lead.
point or left guard, one of our best linemen. Okay.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away.
Let's pull him out too.
Starting from the 5.
The Raiders take over
Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible.
Okay.
To hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's out of bounds.
Yeah, they can get you right there on the cover 4. It's crazy.
He's going to the field goal range.
That's absolutely crazy.
It's a huge pickup on
And
the
it
play.
just started
And
happening.
the Raiders are going to have a first down.
I don't know if there was an update with that or what.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the
Yeah,
contact.
go back to cover 3.
Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So, shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Okay, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Extra DB out there for the Panthers. Third down.
And it's third down.
Third and long for him here.
Oh, yeah.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Let's get him.
Cowboy 80.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Ooh, puts him air under this one. Right side.
Good job, Irons.
Turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Result of the play.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately,
Let's actually do something after this real quick. Hold on.
that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest is going.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers about to be just the 3rd team to ever finish the regular season unbeaten. 2nd down now, 7 to go. There's a dive up the middle. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
Field to the 49-yard line. Brings up
Ready. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
They give it to him again. That short gain is enough for a new setting down.
the Panthers first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Check go.
Going to the ground again on first.
Very nice run.
Getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At the 36-yard line.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's go now. 19 time. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run,
2.
it's 2nd and
Brings
8.
up 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Go street.
Oh, yeah, 46 out of there.
Go.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
Yeah, this is just a game that gets some records and things like that. It wasn't like we were trying to be super
Looks like they want
efficient
to
and
squeeze
shit like
every
that.
point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. He's looking 34 yards here
we
down
go.
the middle.
There we go.
At the ends, but boy,
Yep, we got
they
all
might
the
see
goals
some
that we wanted to
lines
get.
Exchange at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the Panthers pick up the win here. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season, ending things on a good note, getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments and make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott.
Yeah, that was
The
that
Panthers
pass
are
was
winners as we say so long
one of those
from Charlotte.
ones where the receiver just getting ridden the entire route and Actually, no, I think he just got bumped. He got bumped at a certain point. Anyway, it's a video game. It's going to happen. Can't get too upset about it, but it's still annoying. 56% complete. We were just forcing the ball 530-something yards. We needed all this. I don't think he needed that many yards, but we needed the 6 touchdowns to break the record. Therian Knox's record. I know we could get at least close. Decent rushing game, didn't really matter. Clemens, Mahoney came out and just laid it on him. Hill got the yards he needed. Judge got the yards he needed. So Judge over 800 and the rest of these guys over 1,000. We'll go over all those numbers probably next game, the playoff game, whatever. Those are the tackles, sacks. Didn't get too many sacks. Did get an interception from the big guy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pass deflections. Just fantastic in one game. Good job, Scott. And no forced fumbles. Anyway, I'll catch you on the playoffs. Late.